by Delta Dental of New Mexico as we welcome in Lobo head coach Craig Neal. And Coach Neal, let's just start here. Your overall impressions. Were you happy with the team's effort here tonight?
I think we played hard. I just don't think we played very smart. So, you know, we got to continue to do that, and they got to continue to grow as a team. And you know, we had some mistakes, we had some chances, and we just didn't take advantage of it. You know, the press didn't hurt us as much as I thought it was going to hurt us. I just thought we had some turnovers and bad shots in the half court, and we couldn't really get anything going to the rim in the second half, and we couldn't get to the line as early as we did in the first half.
First half, the guard play was excellent.
Right.
Offensively, you're getting points from both Cullen and Elijah. Nothing really much from the post play. In the second half, you got a lot more from Tim Williams, and I thought Sam Logwood kind of stepped it up too, right, offensively, although he had 6 turnovers. And so it shifted in the second half. You got a little more contribution from other guys other than your point guard and Elijah Brown. When I look at the stats, one thing that stands out at me is just 3 assists between Elijah and Cullen and 9 turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is because they make you pressure. They make you get out. They play the passing angles. They make you make plays. They make you make plays on the dribble. They make you make plays that you're not used to making, and they take away the passing lane, and they're going to see if you can make those plays on the run or on the move. And we haven't had to do that before. And so, but I thought we did a nice job where we've struggled in the past, and one of our weaknesses is turning the ball over against the press. And I think that's one of the bright spots that I don't think we did that bad of a job. We didn't turn it over that much against the pressure. I just think that we had some bad possessions in the half court. I think one thing they did is they took our guards out of it a little bit more in the second half, and that's why Tim Williams was able to get going, and we got to continue to try to get him the ball. They were doubling him again, and that guy that he throws it to on the other side's got to be able to make a play. And if he can't make a play, then it's going to be hard for us. And you know, they're going to double us and do some things, but you know, we got to continue to keep working and continue to do some things. But the one thing that we have to work on is we got to shoot the ball better from the free throw line. And you know, missing front ends of ones on one, and we've done that for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and we shoot free throws almost too much, but guys have to make them in the game, and right now we're not making them, and that hurts us because you can't shoot 66% from the foul line and think you're going to win games.
What did you guys do in the first half against Kareem Canty? You had him really in check in the first half, and it was the defense that was played in the first half was pretty solid.
Yeah, I just don't know if you can really keep him under. I just don't know if you're ever going to control him. Just because he can make shots, and he's really tough to guard. He can shoot it from distance, so it's just one of those things that happen. But you know, I thought all in all, I think our guys, I think it was tough that, you know, I got to develop a little bit more of a bench with some confidence. I got to get some guys in there and give some guys some rest. But you know, we thought we had to play those guys those minutes, and we had to go zone a lot because we had guys in foul trouble. And you know, it's just one of those things that you go with, and we just weren't able to get over the hump today.
Going with the zone, there was a lot of 1-3-1 today.
Yeah, we did that just because they've struggled with it. They struggled with it today.
Yeah, no, I thought it was effective.
It's just in the second half, we weren't doing the same movement, same slides, and we were letting them drive it. And when you do that, that's a problem. And I think it's just because we haven't played it enough. You know, we've worked on it, but it's more really effective when we had Devin Williams at the top of it. And right now we don't have anybody like Devin, so you know, we're just trying to do it. And I thought it really helped us in the first half. In the second half, I just think we got a little standing. We stood a lot,
and they adjusted to it.
Yeah, they adjusted to it, but we stood a lot. We didn't go cover our spots, and we didn't move to where we needed to go. And that's, you know, we got to continue to try to get better.
Yeah. You mentioned looking for bench production, and you didn't get any bench points today. Where will you look? Where will you?
I don't know where that is. You know, I just talked to my staff. You know, I think the biggest thing is it's night and day. It's one day it's one guy, one day it's the next guy, and then today we didn't play a lot of guys. So, you know, we'll have to play some more guys tomorrow just because I have some guys that are tired. But You know, one day Tim Jacobs plays good, the next day, he's not as sharp as he was, and then Jordan Hunter plays really well, and then you put it in. I mean, it's just there's not any consistency there to know who to go with, and then we've got to get some production either from Dane or X off the bench. I thought Anthony Mass had some good minutes. But with Cullen and Elijah playing, there's not a lot of minutes behind those guys, and that's just part of it. It's the way it's always been, and that's the way it was when we were really, really successful. And I think there's going to be minutes, but we got to get guys in the game. But we got to get some production from that other guard spot by making plays and being able to do something and rebound and making free throws, and that's going to be important for us going forward.
Give the fans an idea of how you guys prepare for an event like this when you don't know who your second day opponent is. Are you guys working in parallel on both, BYU and Harvard?
Yeah, we'll keep 3 guys here, and they'll be working on each team, and then we'll get the guys back and they can rest, and then we'll meet with them after this game's over and try to go over personnel. Then we'll cover some stuff at film tonight, but. That's all you can do right now is get your guys rest and then try to prepare once this game's over.
I always think the first game's a tough one. You try to get that one, but the things that we talk about, they're controllable. Free throws are controllable. Taking care of the basketball are controllable. So those are the things that we look for change. And
we just got to do a better job of it. We got to be able to step up to the foul line and shoot foul shots, and we can't turn the ball over in the half court. We were struggling where we were turning it over in the back court. Now we're not turning it over in the back court. Now we're turning it over in the front court. So, it's a process, and we got a young team, and it's the first adversity they've ever went through. So we'll see if that works.
Do you think the speed of the game caused that? I mean, because I know Auburn likes to play fast.
Yeah, they played really fast, and they're really athletic. That's probably the first game that we've been pressed the whole game. They went after it. Our biggest thing was they sped us up a little bit. And our biggest problem that's been going on with our team is we haven't been getting in our offense quick enough. We don't get to our spots quick enough, and we've got to improve that. And they know that, but until they do that, then if teams speed us up, it's going to affect us.
All right, Coach Neal, I know it's another quick turnaround. Early one tomorrow.
11:30.
Yep.
All right,
so
thanks,
much.
guys. Appreciate it.
Lobo head men's basketball coach Craig Neal, your Delta Dental coach's comments brought to you by Delta Dental of New Mexico. Almost 400,000 New Mexicans are covered by Delta Dental plans. For more information, log on to deltadentalnm.com. We pause, timeout.